Copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Buggity, boys!
And much like Michigan, they're already 3 wide.
One good thing about this racetrack, this is the 7th race here. We finally have 2 and 3 grooves of racing. You'll run where your car feels the best. And we've had enough.
Whoa, in the wall, Newman. And Park spins.
Caution is out.
Steve Park keeps it all but off the wall.
Analyze this. Newman Park already sliding back, and he and Newman just get together, and oh gosh, they get together big time. Park had already slid back to the 5th position. Yeah. Looks like his car was just moving up the racetrack and was not turning on probably low air pressure on his tires.
Real loose. Jack Sprague in the outside wall, the 0 car. Caution's out again.
And 0 is about as much luck as Sprague has had this year. He had his best qualifying effort of the season, 12th.
So he's way up high, gets in the loose stuff. Back end comes around and can't quite.
Almost had it corrected, just not quite. Boy, there's a lot of cars just barely got by him over there. A lot of them coming at him.
Yeah, he was.
When it started, you'll see him come into frame and go around. Then Jerry Nadeau spins in the smoke. Nobody gets into the wall, but they almost got into each other.
Right here, and I think that's where Bobby found his niche, was operating.
Got a car smoking. I think it's Tony Stewart.
It is. Or if on pit road.
Yeah, it's just
smoke.
It just went up in smoke.
Seabird.
Yeah, guys, we just heard Tony Stewart say, I think it was a rod. They may have broken the motor.
Daryl, you talked about it earlier today, you and Jeff. I mean, this place is so hard on engines. It's that hanging RPMs, and these guys are pulling low gears. They're turning these things, and he made that left-hand turn right to the garage area. He didn't even go to the pit. No, you can see a big stream of fluid coming out from under the car.
In fact, that last lap, Rusty Wallace was by far the quickest car.
Trouble down here, car round.
Dale Jarrett in the wall, and whoa, Benson just missed him.
No, he didn't.
Looks like Jeremy Mayfield got it.
They wadded up about 8 of them over there, 8 or 9 of them.
Missed Jarrett, but caught the wall. Nemechek's in it.
But I'm going to tell you what, Kurt Busch, he's going to race him back. He backs off finally over there in turn 4, but will Jeff Burton get his lap back? I don't think so. Rusty Wallace is not backing off, though. In fact, Rusty's going to be 3rd coming across the line.
Now, if you want to know about the gentleman's agreement, there would have been a good example of when the gentleman's agreement would have been in effect.
What happens here, Darrell?
I just think the 88 gets around. Yeah, he does. He just gets around, backs it up in the fence hard, a lot of smoke, and all of a sudden he starts down the racetrack and he has no control. Benson spins and backs up in the fence, and a bunch of other cars in are all trying to check up, and they get involved as well.
Jeremy Mayfield, a 19 car.
That's what you think.
Here comes the 32. He got through all right.
Now here will come Mayfield.
Boy, Todd Bodine just gets by.
Wham! Right there.
And
he did hit that car hard.
Yeah, that's 2 cars for them this weekend. The 10 car. Teammate ought to let the 97 go down, get on the inside, go where he wants to.
But he's not going to do it.
But he didn't do it. No.
Now Kurt Busch goes by his teammate Jeff Burton in the 99.
Boy, there's
quite a run on that high side.
Man, that was a huge surprise, Larry. The 42 car's been so strong off of the high side. He come off a turnover real low.
Rusty got a great run off turn 2. He's right to Busch's bumper. He's trying it.
He's just going to drive by both these boys, it looks like, in turn 3. What a run down that back stretch.
And McMurray just got it. He's off to a slow start, Larry. It looks like maybe he didn't get his tires cleaned up good enough. Car didn't take off like it should have. Oh, boy.
That's as close as you can get without touching.
Inside looking in. Clear. Go.
Wow.
Look at Kurt Busch, though, pull to the inside.
Oh, boy.
What a run he got off turn 4.
Props a reaction in Kurt Busch's pit.
Well, you got to watch out right here. We've seen Busch get loose going down on the inside like that as he went into first turn, but he's got it this time.
Two good battles as we close in. White flag trouble. It is Martin sliding across the grass, and it's Johnson in the wall. Jimmy. Caution is out.
No, the white flag's out. You got to race back. You cannot slow down.
Now, Jimmy Johnson's car wadded up in the wall. They've got to race to the line. The leaders did not get the yellow, did they?
No, on the last lap, you race back.
In Rusty Wallace and Bobby Labonte, they're side by side down the backstretch. This is a battle for second. Kurt Busch entering turn 3 right now.
Jimmy Johnson gets his car off the wall and out of harm's way.
Mark Martin's in the middle of the grass here right at the start-finish line, but this will be the race right here. Kurt Busch coming off turn 4, Mike.
Yeah, but here comes Bobby Labonte under Rusty. Rusty drove it in there hard, shoved up. Labonte's going to beat him to the line.
6th career win for Kurt Busch. And a near photo finish at the line, Labonte for second.
And how about Bill Elliott finishes 4th, Jamie McMurray 5th, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes 6th, and Michael Waltrip 7th.
Let's show you the crash. Mark Martin, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy just ran out of racetrack, Darrell.
Yeah, he bumped
got that push off turn 4.
He bumped the wall, and Mark was so close to him that he couldn't help but get into him.
And McMurray was so lucky to miss him. And here the whole field has to get their cars away from the wall. Bill Elliott's view of all this.
This was definitely the best view to have out the rear view mirror.
Oh boy, yeah, just bounced off the wall right there. And Mark was just so close.
The string of different winners ends at 9. Jimmy Johnson completes the final lap. He will be the 16th and last car to go the distance today. In Kurt Busch's last 15 starts, he has 5 wins and 3 second-place finishes. What a record.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.